by scattered needles. Little mini gun coughs and clears his throat. Madam, you see before you stand. Hey, ho, never be still. The old original favourite grand. Grasshoppers, green herbarian band. And the tune they play is an Aspen pie. So the trip to even ho, up, down, to and fro. You have no word. Please leave us here. Close our eyes to the octopus ride. Isn't it good to be lost in the wood? Isn't it bad so quiet there in the wood? It meant even less to me than I thought, with the honey flower yellow prickly seeds over honey bottomistic shining feed. Well, the mad cat laughed at the man on the border. Hey, ho, up the top it. Eat, down, shouted kangaroo. So through that tree they cried, please leave us here. Close our eyes to the octopus ride. Please leave us here. Close our eyes to the octopus ride. The mad cat laughed at the man on the border. Hey, no, up the top it. The wind say blow and the leaves did wag. They'll never put me in their bag. The seas will reach and always see. As high you go, so low you creep. The wind it blows in tropical heat. The drones they throng on mossy seats. The squeaking door will always creak. To up to down will never meet. So merrily trip and go my side. Please leave us here. Close our eyes to the octopus ride.
It's Octopus by Syd Barrett. For when the answer to the eternal question, are you a squid or are you a kid, is just a little bit more complicated. So that's Syd Barrett, the original singer, songwriter, guitarist for Pink Floyd, who was slipped a lot of acid in his coffee. He was apparently very interesting to be around, so people just kept giving him acid, and he kind of went crazy. I mean, that's not really the right words for that, but he started becoming the name of the album is The Madcap Laughs, so he called himself Mad. I don't really know how else to describe it, but he lost his shit. It was bad. And that album was made, and his other solo albums were made with the help of, I think, David Gilmour and maybe Roger Waters as well. And apparently they kept trying to record certain songs, and they were all over the place, and they could barely get anything out of them. And there was one song that they tried to record called Have You Got It Now? And they would play it, and Syd would try to teach it to David and everyone else, and then it would be different the next time they played it. And then it would be different. And each time he ended the song, he would say, have you got it now? And then he would start up again when they were like, no, we don't have it now. And he would start up again. It would be a different song. Have you got it now? No. Then it would be a different song. Yeah. So that's a very interesting story, and it's a very sad story. And he's able to do 2 solo albums. Then he just started making pork chops. That's it. He just did pork chops from then on. He did art for a little while, but the damage was done to the poor guy, and thus, goodbye. In fact, the album "Wish You Were Here" is about him, and "The Wall" is kind of about him too. So I figured little Sid Barrett would be a good way to start a Sunday stream of the weirdest, wackiest, terrible shit I can find and others could find for me. Welcome. Now that everyone's here, I can stop talking about my indie band that no one's ever heard of. I'm just telling you about it because I want to look cool. That's it. Not because I have a genuine interest in Pink Floyd or Sid Barrett. But it's bonus points. Really though, definitely a fascinating story. You should check it out if you want to learn more. There's documentaries, and it's fascinating story.